I can't speak properly. Send your votes in for this game. Tweet at LOL Esports. Use the hashtag T8winner, the hashtag TO, and let us know who you think's going to win this one. It is a battle
by Quas, because he can get 4-man Doe without any help right now.
And here comes the attempt. Who's going to pull aggro? Dodo's going to do it and walks backwards, gets rooted up. He might have to flash away from this one. Nope, walks away cleanly. Quas still focused. Calitrolls aggro. Calitrolls jumps up and dodges it all. Porpoise flashes out. Oh, he will get killed, but it's still worth it for Team 8. A great first blood.
A 4-man dive.
Porpoise, though, down 21 CS, has not revealed himself really. Oh, hold on, there's the ulti up onto it. They really want this kill. They will land the stun. A lot of damage down. Oh, what a great ulti by Jana. Wow. Dodo stuck under the turret, but the exhaust coming in. The TP's now to keep the fight afloat here, and Dodo forced to flash away. Nien rooted up. I believe he might have Valkyrie, but here comes Calitrolls as well. Dodo, one hit from dead, forced to walk away. Nien still on the run. The flash ulti! Woo! Oh, man, Quas picks up one. He might want the second. Can he get it? He cannot quite, but he jumps to Calitrolls to get away. Porpoise gets to defend, but still a great kill for Team Liquid.
And unable to convert kills in these scenarios.
Yeah.
Meaning Team Liquid can't go for this dragon. Porpoise has Summoner up, so he could absolutely attempt to steal.
So let's see if he goes for it.
He body slam in, smite, and then flash out, but he doesn't even try.
Nah, he had about an 1/8 of a second window there. Dominate. The smite Q is going to get it down to 50 for too little to react to.
No warding totems whatsoever on their team.
It really is. They're relying on buying wards. Oh, hold on, though. Phoenix doing a lot of damage to Golden Glue. Can't quite land the last little bit of burst, and Ghost once again keeps Golden Glue alive. Yeah, they're relying on double. Oh, hold on. Special shields himself, barely survives, though. Can't quite get him stunned.
Put on his dancing shoes. Piglet trying to turn it around a bit. This is real dangerous.
This could be the attempt. Oh, no! Piglet just goes down. He didn't respect the damage up whatsoever. The Jan and Golden Glue can't heal himself. He has sword shoes, but that might not matter at all. Look how fast this thing's going down. Dominate gets it for himself. Nicely done. Team Liquid, 2 dragons in a row. No contest. And teammate hops back to the middle of the pit. Still getting chunked down, though. Dominate is close to being able to assassinate it right here. He's going to try. Here comes Cougar form. Attempted steal. Oh, man. Dom misses the smite, and Niem with a rocket managed to pick up dragon number 1. Flip push. There's no dragon to fight for. Why even be there? So, top side he goes. Turret goes down. Team Liquid not answering.
Oh, dear. There's a collapse happening.
Oh, good luck. Nien does some decent damage to Dominate. Flash the way. He's one hit from getting killed. Goes down. Piglet gets him. Does really take down Dominate, but
burn both summoners too at the game that they're playing.
Yeah, this does feel a little bit sloppy though. Like when you have a 6,000 gold lead, how do you let people take dragons from you?
It is. That was a very sloppy move. As was not forcing a play, teleport play on the Baron.
Yeah, nice. So Team Liquid playing the long con, saying go ahead and take dragon, but the Corki shouldn't have been bot lane here. This is going to be a Baron picked up cleanly and easily for Team Liquid. 33.5 trade of equal value turrets here. And Callie now realizes, I'm in a bad spot. I'm going to recall on this brush. Nice instincts by Piglet. He's going to get caught out. Here comes the big chase. How far away can Calitrolls get? That's a base gate.
They're going to get him. But the question will be how... I don't think he's even going to be distracting enough.
What? Q a minion? Oh, he has no mana. He can't Q a minion.
And
assist for Kog'Maw.
Yeah.
Dominate needs to heal someone. Dominate heals someone! Back on the aggression. Calitrolls dead for 16 seconds. Here comes the engage already. Shotgun catches Golden Glue. Flashes out. But the battle continues. Turret will fall. And here comes the rest of that fight. 5v4 still. Nien has nowhere to go. Kill picked up. And the dive on in, a kill for Dominate as well. Zonia's popped, turret's there, special. Forced to flash away from the turret, but that's okay because Team Liquid in a great spot here.
Using his monsoon, recognizing that it cannot overpower a Nexus laser. But that's a 10,000 gold lead. 2 people dead. Calitrolls is back up. We'll see if Team Liquid can close it. It's going to be a little bit longer probably, but this game is quite in hand for Team Liquid.
Oh, absolutely it is. There's only 1 minute left to tank it up, but Quas happened to knock the other turret in his face.
Whoa, Quas.
Shark's going to miss there from Calitrolls. Quas maybe a bit overextended. Calitrolls goes in. He only does so much damage, though, forced to jump away. Another turret goes down, and Team Liquid still staying in the base.
Likely, though.
We'll see if they can get that to happen. Oh, almost. He was nearly in range. Porpoise could have, I believe, actually smited that one if he had seen it in time. Quas jumped on, though, nowhere to go. Roots up, goes down. A big shockwave, though. Phoenix cannot quite kill, and he needed a Nashor's Tooth for that one. And Phoenix now caught out pretty badly. Monsoon is still down. That means the chase is good, and a couple kills do get picked up. A great body slam. Also catches the special. That's a big fight. Baron's up in 35 seconds. They'll have enough time to take that one down before Team Liquid
move. It's just a Nidalee and a Maokai, and soon to be a Kog'Maw.
What? But they missed like every possible engage tool.
That. He also had Banshees build to block things, but now it's Piglet free hitting with the attack speed. It's a 3v5.
Really low health. Thodos nearly dead. Porpoise about to get chunked down. Also, Quas is way too tanky to go down, and the reinforcements have arrived. Jan is here. Nien cannot outfight Quas, and that's 3 kills picked up in an outright 4v5.
Ooh.
Nice kill by Golden Glue. Knocks down Dominate, but this is way too much done. It's a 4-for-1. Teammate opted into the fight. They couldn't get the picks they wanted. Team Liquid could close the game out.
Yeah, Piglet and Quas are strong in this match. And that was evident right there. The Hyper Tank build coming out with Quas. He built his 3rd Spectre's Cowl on top of his Banshee's Veil and his Spirit Visage.
Doesn't even make anything.
Untouchable. It makes him unkillable.
Yes,
in
it
this
does.
game.
That's going to be the game. 4-2-5. Ironically, the most deaths in the game, but Super Tank Quas had it. And send hashtag DIG winner, hashtag CLG win. Let us know if the Olaf will lose or win, respectively. We'll check your votes. A chunk of damage done. Or
hello, Helios. He just steals it right from under Xsmithy's face.
Yeah. Helios cosplaying a chin here. We're going to get jumped on by 4 members. Maybe a bit too aggressive. Explodes. The Red Glove goes back to Xsmithy.
Zoom, zoom.
As Ult goes by, tags 2. The chase still on. Actually, the ulti ends just before the stun goes in, but there's a rocket jump in. Kiwi Kid's got nowhere to go on this one. 150 health on him. Gets the Lulu ulti, but the Q lands. And Pobelt, does get a kill. Shifter forced to flash away. Explosive shot there. Doublelift trying to run. Cannot dodge at all. A bloodbath here in the top lane. Still ends up at 3 for 2. No, a 3 for 3. Core JJ knocks a couple down himself.
And it's going to be...
Now, he the Q, doesn't even try. Nice Shen to keep himself alive.
No.
One more hit, there it is, the Flash W. Little Lance misses as well, nice burst.
Burned through everything. Coming to gank the mid lane, but it actually results in a kill and now a dragon.
It's gonna be all theirs. Aphromoo with the nice last hit with Alistar auto attack.
Really odd teleport. They're gonna have to close a lot of distance. Aphro has flash.
He's already burned Ghost. They want this one. Flash Pulverize comes in. Core today exhausted. A defensive Braum ulti, but they've got so much ground to cover before they reach safety. Axe explodes off of the Kiwi Kid shield, and that's gonna be Core today going down. Kiwi Kid as well. Nice ulti in from Pobelt to make sure it happens.
And that's a time where splitting their focus really worked.
Find really strong ganks so far. So good. Zion Spartan gonna score Core JJ.
He has no flash.
Good luck with this one. Whiffs a couple auto attacks actually. Auto attack reset himself twice. Ulti on to run away.
They interrupted Gamsu on the other side. They might be going for a kill.
Oh, goodbye. Goodbye. He is dead. Double gets the kill. 7-3 in this one. Zion Spartan is now gonna get dived though, and that's no chance at all for him. Core JJ does get the kill, his second of the game. Bot lane outer will take some, right? The Kog'Maw's around, but the Kog'Maw's not going to do anything in this fight whatsoever. Oh, TP comes in. Gamsu wants the flank. The double slow comes onto Aphro.
COG's outnumbered.
Aphro has the ulti, though. He can tank this forever. Pops it. He's going to run backwards.
Forever is one thing. Actually, it's about 6 seconds.
Gamsu lands the stun. The taunt double knockup comes through for Braum. Double's going to go down. Shifter gets the kill. They knocked out Aphro as well. Rush Hour going to have no sequel for a while now. And Team Dignitas.
Doublelift is actually pushing mid. I wonder if they give this up. Team makes a different call. Now they go in.
They can try for the steal here. Smithy has done it before. He looks for it, gets the smite. Nicely done pickup there. He just didn't even smite at all himself. Smithy though close to him. One more ult will do it. Gonna land the tag. No, it's not enough damage. And here's the engage. Aphro knocks up 4. He's in the middle of that team. Pops the ulti. Bunch of damage comes through. 2 picked up already. Shifter and Core JJ the next in line. There's the 3rd. Here comes the 4th. Bunny hops everywhere. And a double kill for both the top laner and AD carry of CLG.
That did not.
Red. Helios. There's the setup. There's the knockup. One more Q will do it. Nice pickup. Somehow Aphro once again takes the Last Whisper. So a low damage Kog'Maw.
Interesting how they actually put the Righteous Glory onto the Gragas, because Aphro has been able to pick up a locket. He missed his WQ combo.
Oh, a taunt though. Smithy taking a fair bit of damage here. This might be an okay fight. Mid lane turret goes down. Smithy taking what he can. After pops the ulti, knocks him in. Goodbye, Helios. Double gets the kill. Small chase for Zion Spartan. Can't go too much.
22 minutes, so that's why the fight could start so badly for CLG, but still have them come out ahead.
Oh, big play by Shifter. And Aphro has no ulti, so this could be a good chase down, but Gamsu out of energy. Shifter's going to whimsy up soon. Looks for the Q. Does land a slow to Zion Spartan. There comes Smithy, though. A big play. A knockup from Lulu ulti. Still the damage comes through. They trade back into Doublelift. And a big fight comes in. Core JJ just jumped on by Zion Spartan. Easy to wait for this one. Going to wait on the concussive blows. After re-slowed, though, and Gamsu still making work in the front line. Helios has come back as well.
That, but the way the curves work, Ward seeing straight lines. So that one was is not spotted by the pink.
Oh! No crit. There's the crit. Double gets him down. The red buff slow definitely helped a whole lot. So you know I was there, but I couldn't see you looking at me. Works the same way in League of Legends. Ulti comes across, slows 3.
Oh dear.
And Zion is here. Kiwi Kid blocks the X, but still tanks the damage. Down he goes. Double lift has slain Kiwi Kid.
Rinse and repeat. You only have so many. Again, this time though they start it, and I think they'll be able to end it.
Gonna be a secure. Yes, it is. Red team is slain Baron Nashor. That's CLG. Afro engaged, but has no health left, so he's gonna go down for this one. No, what? He doesn't die. Double lift, his 8th kill of the game. Shifter gonna give Zion Spartan his 5th. 19-9. Counterlogic Gaming did.
So the axe will be greater than the move speed boost, generally speaking, since they're both percentage increases and decreases.
Yeah, you're practically guaranteed. And also interesting to note that Zion is not going Mercury Treads, even though...
On his Elixir of Wrath because he's been resetting it. But he's squishy. Let's see if he turns it around.
Helios said half health. Oh, man. Double it from downtown. Says thank you very much. His 9th kill of the game. And CLG ready to push on into this one. Bottom inhibitor turret laid bare. The 2 already dead. There's all 3. And here comes the game-winning push. Sub 30 minutes. We have seen so many fast games in North America. CLG joining the club here in week 9. And they are going to keep pace with Team Liquid. The hopes of a first-round bye in the playoffs are still alive for Counterlogic Gaming. There's the winner for Team Dignitas.
That's how they had to do it. To be fair.
Then hashtag GV win or hashtag TIP win, and we will tally up the vote once you're in game. Gravity looking for a hold on that first place spot. Impulse looking to make it 8 wins.
A little bit suspicious with the way Adrian was right there, but you never know.
Oh, his dash is down for Altec.
They're going to flash headbutt. Oh, goodbye. Bunny Poo Poo flashes away, but can he really make it out? Looks like the ulti from Rush is going to be enough. First blood comes through. Here. Not a gank in that spot, but Rush gets the ulti in from Impact. Here comes the push towards Keen. Keen does have flash. Pops it. Impact's going to go for the taunt flash. Gonna land that a big shockwave, but is going to be enough time.
Oh, Keen!
Oh, he flashes out! You gotta be kidding me! He makes it happen! 2-0 on Rush. Apollo spell shields, and in comes the rest of the fight. Now Adrian taking up with the ulti. Ignite is on him, but he's still walking away. Flames are not.
Oh, they're so low. Adrian's ult's down.
Move wants it, he gets it. Rush is dead. Adrian's gonna go down too. The re-engage, the Emperor's Divide. Altec sequestered off. A double kill for a move. The fight continues. In comes the soldiers. It's so low, and he is gonna die. Hanser gets 1. 4 kills to 2. Impact, the last man standing. Will it be the ace? Pounce coming in. A big burst of damage. One more shot. No! You're kidding me! You are kidding.
It's true. Yeah, the turret helped though.
Yeah, sure, that's true. Well, Rush wants to mess with Hanser, just maybe. Dragon goes down. That's Gravity's first dive of the game.
They also have Adrian coming in too.
Impact has turret dagger, goes to the top after the root comes through. Well dodged, and that's going to be a kill picked up. Assist for Adrian thanks to the heal.
Extra bonuses from items and the passives that you can get. All right, let's see him at work here though with his spell penetration and blasting
can save probably.
Well, do a little bit of damage. Nice top, but nearly gets away with it all second. Now suddenly Bunny Fufu's got nowhere to go. Oh my God! He nearly put him into the javelin. Shelty tries to save Rush. Rush is running and running and running, but not going to get away with this one. That's a kill traded back pretty cleanly. Impact gonna run for his life.
A lot of objective trading being done after incredibly aggressive moves. Adrian does have his ultimate, but he is rather low.
Speaking of incredibly aggressive move.
Whoa! Headbutts into Move. Move goes to flash the wall. He is afraid of this one, but Rush is here.
What are you doing,
Move? Rush says hello to Move. Move wanted a ward, but you can't ward for Evelyn. And yes, Abyssal Scepter.
The ultimate for Shen will come off cooldown quicker than Maokai's teleport. Oh, and the interrupt from Bunny is not enough.
Olvrez comes.
The question is, can they even get the turret?
Well, it looks like they're going to give it up the dragon, and Maokai walking over to it means...
Bearing down most likely.
Gravity knows, but they might not be here in time. Bunny Poo puts the ward down. Shelty comes in to say hello to Altec. Impact will not quite be in range, but Hanser is here. He's going to tank up at the front line. Gate is safe so far.
Shockwave.
Oh, good flash by Apollo. Gets away from the Shockwave. Adrian forced it away. His ulti was down. Used it on the Baron. Moves to on the backside, throwing in javelins. Tags Apollo. Hanser is going to take a lot of damage, and Gate's still alive. The taunt comes in. Oh, big team fight here for Impulse. 2 kills picked up, and the Baron.
Once Rush started getting ahead.
Very mana heavy. Rush here on the outside. Gets a double ultimate.
Brings Move to half HP, who misses a jump over the wall. Goodbye. Kill goes to Apollo, and Team Impulse looking to extend that win.
But, okay, so he tried. Do you classify it as a failed jump just for trying it?
Yep.
Okay.
If you try to jump over the Grand Canyon and fall, it's still a failed jump.
Come back from worse, I believe.
Yeah, I think that the next move gets caught.
He's got no jump this wall.
Got a flash.
Oh, Rush! Flash the chase, takes a penalty, but he's still very alone by himself. Cannot quite kill off Altec. Impact gets the taunt. Goodbye, Bunny Fufu. Turns that one around pretty cleanly, and suddenly they've got Haunter in the middle of their team. Maybe he doesn't want to be here. Bit of damage on a Rush. A nice top flash, a big shockwave though, and maybe it works out. Move picks up one, still pushed around. Then a couple of kills still coming through. Keen trying to make it happen. Gets the shutdown, traded back by Gate. Impact still in this fight. Cannot kill off Altec himself, but Gate can maybe help that one happen here. Haunter forced to recall.
Impact wants to do it.
Flash E, auto attack, solo kill for Impact. Takes down Altec.
But the cross map plays here from Impulse continue.
Ooh, ulti to two-man slow. Sivir ulti popped, and they're going to catch out Haunter yet again. The tank Maokai, two-man shockwave, and Haunter's still alive, running away. Headbutt comes in, a two-man toss, and there's a double kill. Massive Azir combo coming across, and now Haunter caught out a triple kill for Gate. His first game in the mid lane, looking for his fourth. Rush takes the kill off here. Bunny Fufu, the only man alive. Baron's back up as well.
Gate's turn to shine with the very high damage Azir pick. This is really going to Team Impulse's favor. They're going to look to tie for first place here.
Yep, a very important team fight victory right there, as the neutral objectives are key in Team Impulse taking down these turrets
At the end to back them off. And yeah, it looked like they were going to be chaining this for a triple or quadra. Keen with a really late flash away as well, unable to escape.
to fall off.
Strange spectator bug right there. The health bar for the inhibitor wasn't showing up, but they just finished it off, so it doesn't matter at this point.
Or if Gravity even tries to fight this one, knockups come through and they just run away. Move still taking some damage. There's the hard dive. Bunny Fufu goes down, can't flash or ulti away. Altec, the next target going to be dropped on this one. Haunter only so tanky as Zero knocks him into the wall. Couple more kills picked up for everybody, and this is going to be probably the game-winning push.
Or just expect everyone on Team Impulse to run straight at them and kill everyone.
Look how hard it is to land an Orianna ult on this team, because Impulse are all just rushing for it in different avenues, and he's only able to get Alistar there. Impulse with a great victory over Team Gravity, 34 minutes in.
Wow. Impressive stuff, and Gate undefeated.
Use hashtag NME win or hashtag TSM win, and we can see how you're calling this game as we tally up your votes throughout. You see the compositions on your screen right here. We've seen a lot in Italy jungle.
And Flair is actually teleporting in to cut off Dyrus here. They want to kill Dyrus.
Very deep. Haven't seen Dyrus get focused like this at the top lane in quite some time. Looks like Enemy is going to repeat some history here and start that one off to take him down first. A very deep TP off a very deeply placed ward.
Yep, wards. Great job by Enemy recognizing that they had the advantage and taking the initiative to use their teleport for that play. This is a fight is going to get.
Right.
And
plus
here
now,
they go.
If anything happens, they just disengage. And they're not going to contest it.
All right, so they finally got it. Now, once we do get to the mid...
In your inventory, that, like you said, Kobe, the Aegis on one side and not on the other. These teams are working with the same amount of cash flow, just about. And TSM looks to be working it better with the timing of their composition. Bjergsen coming up nice with the living artilleries. Taking out body drop.
Target number 1, he burns the double summoners off Inox, and then target number...
Oh boy, good gravity field. That was a very nice gravity field, slowing things down a little bit. That's going to be going over to Trashy. They hightail it out of there. Flares teleports in, and he's actually... That's going to help out a little bit. Otter sitting in the top here. They thought they had something on the mind. There's a teleport in. Oh boy, they are really putting themselves in the fire here. Living artillery is such long range for them to get into this. It's going to be 4,000. A living artillery is going to be the only thing. What a move from Enemy. Can they get out of this one alive, though? Avoidus is going to persistently slow the entire team. That means Otter's on the back line. That's a great engage from Santorin. Wild Turtle picks up the kill on the last shot. Now 1,000 above Team Solo Mid, 5th Dragon in the game, and it looks like there will be no attempt to go in. Enemy knows losing the Baron buff is a huge struggle over not getting 5th, and they are not able to get it. Santorin able to pick that up for the team as Flair is also walking Team Solo Mid off an objective. What a focus here by TSM. That would have been huge and cost a lot more time, but they come up with the kill.
All right, so TSM just got their 6th.
It's about 3/4 down, about to lose it soon. They are getting one final push. Otter off to the left side, but he could also get picked out there. No peel for him. Dyrus is the focus. Gets back with Vengeful Maelstrom on. There's the Mega Rocket taking it down. Nicely done onto Dyrus, and they are going to start moving on. in time. Timers, however, both 1 minute and 30 on Dragon and Baron.
Yeah, you have to be really, really careful right now.
Yep.
Uh-oh, Flares goes all the way in.
Lustboy, that's not who he wants, so remember the amount of disengage the enemy has. They use a bit, and it even picks up kills. Double kill for Wild Turtle. Enemy was sitting under their turret. Why go out now?
I don't know. Because it's not going to work out in their favor. TSM should be able to get an inhibitor off of it.
Yeah. Only a few things to gap close for this team, really, and Flares just left everybody behind him when that anchor toss hit. Kept in line with the rest of the crowd.
Fire.
Yeah.
It allows enemy to push back up as well. They're going to come for the steal.
Oh, Trashy's smite is down right now. They're still going to go for the fight. Dyrus actually very low. Santorin trying to get the backline peeled off of his team, and they're low now. There's the rocket going in. Dyrus very close to getting excited again for Otter. Lustboy pushing in. Great living. It's pretty much the big thing for Team Solo Mid there. This is going to be even bigger now. Who gets Baron? Where's the pressure come from? Oh, the no-look laser to the left, but he doesn't even need it as he zeroes out Bjergsen. 55.
No, but TSM aren't even
no pressure.
Considering.
No pressure, no pressure. No pressure.
They're going to try and backdoor this bottom inhibitor. Instead, that makes no sense. Baron-empowered recalls will make that a non-factor. This push.
Great job.
Oh, die.
Depth charge goes off onto Dyrus. Wow, absolutely shredded down. They cut the tree out. 60+ seconds on these timers. Definitely enough time for enemy to get themselves in. Crazy moves.
Oh,
Turtle's going to pick up the dragon. They're not going to realize it's already a 5v4. They're going on with the full team coming in onto this. That's a lot of damage to the turret. It is dropped, and Team Solo Mid's going to have to now assess this. How are they going to enter? Turtle's quite far away. 5v4. They have a chance to exit the base freely. A nice spear coming in from Trashy. It gets popped up by the Howling Gale, and it's still not a full engage. TSM can almost try to get themselves back into this. Hey, enemy has brought their A-game.
All right, they're forcing. Here comes the teleport.
50-minute Baron attempt. TP from Flares is going to be right with the team. They don't really have control over any type of routing or getting around the fight. They're going to watch TSM take this down. That's going to be Dyrus's Chaos Storm in the middle, but it's not really doing a lot of damage. That's a hit up, however, on to Lustboy. He's down. That's a lot of the disengage. Talisman of Ascension was already used, so you're seeing what TSM has now in the fight as they take it. Bjergsen coming up with a big kill onto Inox. They are still back and forth, though.
TSM are going to try and reverse sweep the Dragon 5. They've gotten all 4. They've held 4 times against enemies number 5.
I will be one salty camper if this game did that. The depth charge did go out, you are right. And it looks like they're just going to have the inhibitor. It was enough for TSM to want to get inside the base, and they're slowly, finally able to start dismantling.
Now. 55 minutes into the game.
We're getting there, Kobe.
What's Flares doing? He's going for Bjergsen. They want to cut him off. He's got no flash, just the ghost to work with.
Oh, he's over the wall. Can they get him? Oh, the binding misses, but there's enough DPS. Let's see. All right, he goes down. 75 seconds on everybody's timer right now. 18s across the board. The supports are the only 17s in the game, but they'll still be up there. And it looks like TSM's going to have to work around this. They don't lose too much because enemy doesn't actually have the waves to go anywhere. So they're going to figure out what to do. Maybe some wards, maybe this inhibitor. Oh, Turtle!
Turtle's making it work. He's got another. They're going to have 3 inhibitors.
Okay.
And he's going to recall
Inox is back. Home guards for Inox. He's going to be able to fight Turtle, but will he be able to kill him? Once the laser's down, Turtle practically has no pressure. He goes in on Inox. That's going to be under the turret. Turtle would have wanted to use explosive shot there instead of on the champion, but he's still going hard for it. Now it's enemy in the base on the full screen. We're going to see both sides. A great fight in the top by TSM. Turtle and Inox going 1v1, bro, and it's going to be a great fight. The inhibitor goes down along with the Nexus turret. Turtle coming up big in a solo match in the area by himself. He goes down, but TSM has already won the fight in the base. Kobe, that was 75 seconds on each timer, and TSM's going to be gunning now for the Nexus.
That should be game. They've got 3-1 advantage.
They're not moving
for 50 seconds with the super minions coming on all 3 lanes. TSM, all they have to do is heal and get every single man into enemy's base. Work with the super minions and they can end this one.
I see a smile on Santorin's face.
They know they've got this. They've got plenty of time.
This is going to be chaos right here. Inox, the defense of his life.
There's no way Inox can pull this. If he pulls this off.
It still sounds good to build it up.
Okay. If Inox pulls it, get Inox up there, actually.
Look at that. Look at this. Iron Elixir Santorin coming up.
Let's
Inox.
see. Let's do the magical
You must
moves.
first clear the wards. You have to take down the front line before you can get the back line. He's done so. The base is clear of wards, and now the TSM members.
Right.
He throws out the gravity field, but it's not enough. A good flash keeps him alive for that situation, but this is going to be tough. Hard mode 999 is one that is impossible to beat, and TSM turns that on for the end of the game. 57.5 minutes in, Team Solo Mid finally break the base and take down enemy. With the win today, tweet at LOL Esports with hashtag TDKWin or hashtag C9Win. As usual, we'll get those tallied up and on the screen as we head into game. Feel free to change it. Yes, you can be a cheater. The kill pressure from TDK could definitely be there. A little tricky move in the early game. Elimination gets found. Seraph on that early. Kha'Zix actually gets the exhaust out. Ninja, could he flash over the wall? Just has to use the shadow. The dissonance is going to keep him still in range. Balls is there, however. That wasn't even a TP. They're still in the jungle walking down with High. High could be going down here. I mean, Balls rather. But it looks like they should be okay. Good damage on the Seraph. He's going to have to fight it out. He was fighting his life to the ground on that one, and he just stayed in so the team could get more damage, and hopefully so it could pay off for the team, but it does not. Look good for a second. Well, as he poaches the bottom jungle, they poach his top turret at Smoothie. Oh, Salami! Okay, he's all right. Able to get out of that one. The team knew he was taking the damage, and the turret was still on him. Sneaky, able to get a shot off, but it does not deter elimination. Get him in passing, do it when you can, but don't focus on getting them.
That's how you render poachers useless. You leave your jungle camps countered, and they never come back up, so you can't get bonus gold. Balls gets dove on the opposite side, though, and TDK continue to rack up the kills in the...
They're doing a lot better on his Orianna.
You're out of mana. What are you trying to do there?
Oh! Oh! Emperor!
Lantern?
Oh! Hot!
Trying to defend a turret against an 8 range support and AD. So TDK going to take this dragon while Seraph has to give up the turret because there's not much Kha'Zix can.
Scratching them back into the game.
Oh, Kez finds High in his own jungle. Smoothie flashes over for this one.
Oh, the TP coming in. They actually pull out the absolute zero quite nicely onto Emperor. High is still the focus here. Smoothie wants High. They should kind of focus somebody else in the fight there, help their teammates out. High goes down. That was nice of them to finally turn around with the rest of the team. The communication finally came through. Seraph over the wall. Now he's with Balls. Here, whoa, where comes Ninja as well? The Ignite goes down. Incarnation was in base, and Cloud9 was taking that fight over. It's down High.
Uh-oh, Incarnation's gonna fall into a trap of him.
See, that's what...
Yeah, he doesn't even get to set that one up. He's just toast.
That's unfortunate.
So, the mid turret's still standing. Ninja just used his shadow. He missed the follow-up damage.
The heal, he's trying to play the turret game. Got him!
Yeah. It's so difficult. Tristana had, because she has 2 ways.
Do it on Triss, too. Sneaky showing us how.
Smoothie setting up another one.
Nicely done. Not gonna be able to get out of this.
It's just an advance.
He'll be, oh wow, wait a minute. This is gonna be a big play coming in. No, Incarnation can't get around the corner. He has to walk through Kez, and he actually still is.
As 5 with the blood boil and the shield stacking. So TDK gonna try and split the map and pull them apart, which is side lane assassin threats. They also have been keeping up their vision coverage. Kez is continually going for plays in the jungle here.
There's that.
Seraph jumps on him.
That damage. Smoothie always in a spot to get the team out of a bad situation. Emperor could get himself into that just now. Ninja by himself. Should be still quite effective in the 1-3-1 by himself. The slows continuously come down. Talisman of Ascension. They're using quite a bit just to grab him. That could also be the escape. He gets pushed away, slowed down, and goes back into the fight, actually. He wants to kill, but again, explosive shot is the end of Ninja in the mid lane.
And they committed. They just keep pulling the map apart with their 1-3-1 and then collapse on the dragon. There's number 3. They are well on track.
There's so much.
Oh, he's going in.
Let's Bounce goes in as well. He gets locked up on the twisted advance right quick. And we'll see if they focus the passive here. TDK actually can't do much to help Kez get back out of that one.
Gotta tell you,
squished into the ground.
I did not see that one coming.
Where Kha'Zix was taken out, where he just zeroes people out. You're not gonna be killing a whole bunch of people on Cloud9 side. Oh, the Lantern advance! You thought there was light at the end of the tunnel, but that's a dark passage, my brother. Oh, they're actually taking a good bit of damage across the team. Everybody's taking about a 10% hit there.
Whoa, Seraph!
Dude, there's no resets. Like I said, in these fights, that ultimate's not going to help him stay alive throughout it. And it looks like Seraph, there's that wall that TDK is going to hit. And I think it's only Sneaky and Lemon Nation without armor right now. A lot of frozen hearts. That lot, or Zanya's as well, keeping everybody tanky on the side of C9. Good hit by Smoothie, no damage to Lemon Nation. High tries to get off a nice absolute zero. The flash from Ninja with that ultimate. Ball's going down very low. Seraph on the outside now with High. Emperor and him are definitely going to be able to 2v1 that situation. A few more shots. That's a double kill now for Emperor. And they're going to start moving in. Incarnation and Lemon. Oh, they split different ways. Both have a shield for each other. But it looks like they're going to have a personal use on that one. A triple kill. Possibly the quadra here if it's finished off by Emperor. But they should be focusing on moving forward.
They should be focusing on Baron. They should go get Baron
something
right now.
else. They do have the AD carry and another member on the Baron. They're going to take down High, then finish it up. Too low to even start it right now.
They're going to be able to clear up the Baron though. Rim, Cloud9 just got ace. They are really, really deep in it now. TDK with a Baron can actually hope to crack inhibitor turrets here.
Kobe, you just lied to Cloud9 fans.
I did.
You said they could breathe easy.
I did. I'm cleans up, and TDK are able to regain control even after that one blooper.
We just saw C9. So High and the rest of the team are going to have to be a little bit low on HP if they really want to get in. Three-man Shockwave. Emperor on the outside now trying to get himself in a good spot to deliver the DPS, and he's got good shots on High. Seraph gets one, gets himself out, but very low. That's true. There's the cleanse immediately. They think they may still have the chance. All they got themselves was positioning here, and Seraph gets Dragon number 4 for the team. He's going to back. He has teleport to get back into the fight as well if there's an engage. Great job by TDK to avoid everything there. And Kaz, however, in a bad situation, gets locked down. He's going to go down, but it's going to take them time. And this may be what Cloud9 needed to get to breathing room.
Will they go for Baron after this? It is a risky play, but
Smite consume.
The main tank is down. Shields, Cloud9 can tank up the Baron pretty much indefinitely. Here comes the speed boost.
Again, the Karma Shield coming in. Now onto Smoothie, the fight that Cloud9 wanted just to get their foot in the door. And they're able to swing it towards TDK now. Cloud9, a few more hits. Oh, the flash from Ninja for the ultimate, something that Incarnation will surely take.
Kez is coming. He's got home guards. He's working his way over. Cloud9. They're pretty low now. Oh my goodness, Emperor!
Emperor going in, that's going to be a kill onto Sneaky. Baron's not going to have the focus anymore. High, very low. Ninja coming in with the damage. Deathmark did not kill him, but balls will go down. A double kill now. That's the third member going down. And it looks like Incarnation may not make it out alive if the slingshot is ready. Coming in from Kaz. He may rear back, but it looks like they're going to give up on this one. Going for the long shot. Smites him down.
And that's going to be an inhibitor for TDK. At least one. Emperor's going to work on the mid lane here.
You got to be kidding me, Kobe.
They're going to do it.
Cloud9 had the opening right there, and then it seemed like they danced it too much. Great disengage, however, from TDK. Mistakes and perfect moves from both sides at every point in this game, but it looks like TDK has what they need. Lemon Nation is up. There's not a lot of clear he can get to these minions or provide for the turrets. They're onto it now. 4 for High, 3 for Balls. Incarnation in 19. It's going to be Sneaky up.
The next
TDK looking for win number 2. They can stop Cloud9 from getting to 7, and they do. Wow, TDK takes down
Drive home what's at stake for our teams. This graphic shows how things would fall if the season were to end right now, with the ties broken by alphabetical order. Now, tied in first place for the playoff buys are CLG, Gravity, Team Impulse, and Team Liquid. Then one game back and still in the running for a possible first-round bye, it's TSM in 5th. Team Dignitas is in 6th, Team 8 is holding 7th and the guaranteed spot in the next LCS split, but Cloud9 are only one game back in 8th and still have a chance to tie break that. Enemy Esports is in 9th, while Team Dragon Knights are in last. But it all comes down to tomorrow and our final day of regular season play. Up first, Enemy Esports will square off against Team Dignitas. After that, Counterlogic Gaming takes on Team 8, then it's TSM versus Cloud9. In our 4th match, Gravity will battle Team Dragon Knights, then it's Team Liquid versus Team Impulse, who will attempt to extend their winning streak to a 9-0 to finish the back half of the split. If there are any tiebreakers, we will bring you those immediately after the conclusion of that last match. Our resident statistics experts have been crunching the numbers and calculate a chance of 7 total tiebreaker games. So stock up, us as well. We have to make sure we stock up and be prepared to go